to be for as a party, especially administrators, general secretary and penny for almost share in seminar our reason. No, they how best are send crabby womb. And I send crabby nim, and I didn't know cresse a woman. Near Hania, Bama party no a tumpo. However, we wish him well. Party, Cassia, the party is supreme. Yeah, anthem, I say the elephant is a winning symbol. And you know where they are, also reaching the idea. It's unfortunate, say you drew this pointer of him. However, you see, you soon cry, you jar him until we wish him well. His next endeavor. Nana, give me to me a cow, and ya can in camera. Yeah, as executives, government officials, not the Bishia, Aka, yes, some of them, Medas.
Meso Medas, the CID. I think.
Medas in a lady came, I mean, check Ghana for them, chatty true. Gambaga for
almost on
Republic of Gambaga,
Michuvia, and
almost on Tonka.
And I'm increasing volume.
There if you are winning, I'm
more sure than
increase audience.
Edru Misudia. Edru, me Misudia. Edru Bisua, now man for Shadai and Numa Bias.
And I think no on a diesel engine.
Edru Misuya, now lower volume. Edru Bisuya, and you know, I be more cutting him, your manner.
Between me, no be a run in some years.
Now, send ye, eh? Obisala and said between on any party executives. I'm being sir. Kobaka just said, Debbie, but I do no sono. Or see ya sister Nyama hano. Anyway, Mamisha see me the Munina Muka Alan and the second Mamisha same free IGP name.
There be a chance free Alan on you then IGP becomes the second thing. And it said Uni Bibiaka then we can move.
Hey, Masa.
Into Mamitio.
Okay. Mamisha same free what
I shall say free what
say media obia wo the right to decide what Nipan person or de Nabra boy. Na amanyosemo it's a matter of choice. People don't get into politics out of compulsion. Obia oya amanyosem bia efi say ebi obibi kakra opese de boa no man. And the vehicle through which obitimi edi aboa man no is the vehicle of politics. There are several ways obitimi aboa man. Baby mufi say to be at the center and to be involved in decision making only idea obitimi aye because owo nisuadi hunu bi ana owo butaebia edana kuma so officer if he gets involved in the decision making process na ibitimi aboa na and once it's voluntary entry and exit voluntary until you can exit anytime open nemum everybody needs to play according to certain rules. Politics is just like any other enterprise. Politics wo ya na amanyosem wo nhihye wo ho yedi nhihye na ye adwuma yedi mra na ye adwuma nti se obi di no ho edom amanyoko na amanyoko no won nhihye a it is not fair say at some point nhihye no besesa to the disadvantage of ebimu. I'm not saying that to say near Ora Alan Chamantin Ekano no trudo. Then we've seen circumstances party paying for SSR rules in the middle of the game and a idea a hydrogen. But my worry and say Miss Ora Alan Chamantin went through the process. Na after the process and okaze no because na enya ne fe. I would have thought say out of like as a matter of principle before the elections to crown they raised certain concerns. Minjin this concerns ni na party pin for address and if you felt disadvantaged by the by the non-addressing of such issues now, that would have been the point I would be to say me concerns ni these concerns can disadvantage me. Party paying for and young bibia nti me co elections no krana it would disadvantage me nti on principle no me twi me ho efrim enya dia me ora bache I couldn't wait for the so-called National Council election to go on and sana wabeka say I felt disadvantaged me can ho asem but I still went ahead nti me withdraw esana one kasa no say bi as uya enyatwum but he's gone through it. And at the end of the day, his complaint is because ambwa, and I think he made copious reference to sir. I don't wish to say isolated incident, but the incident in my region, no. I'm saying no na major focus. sebi, I will never on any day justify violence. And I will never discount the effect of violence. But that one isolated case, regrettable as it is, Minjin this was enough to have cost him the number of votes he anticipated so being. I very much doubt that. What I say, the results now is a function of multiple factors. And I do not want to, like I said, because violence to be in hydrogen, but I don't very much think only the major factor that caused the number of votes are onya and the lower number of votes are onya, and I don't want to believe enuna eman basa, even though it's regrettable and it's condemnable. And I've made the point party opinion for anya openly now some issue statement condemning it and even referring perpetrators to the police for action. What has here? But that is not to say enun kwantina sebi ura lanchamantin votes eba etiba bibia etiba But having said so, Niawaye is a reflection of some deep-seated concerns. As a party opinion for enkanka near Odin Kunim in the first round, no, and I knew Mudin Kunim in the first round, as Omuma Omadrin Ekoso. Now, his statement was very pregnant. One kase, I am just withdrawing. Osa ka bibi eka hon, and he said, in the coming weeks, or beka what his role is going to be in politics, which means that when we but as far as MPP goes in there, he's retired.
As far as the November 4th polls concerned.
No, as far as MPP goes, what else? What role can he possibly play in the MPP going forward?
He can support,
but that's not the rule. Support Angrovo MTTV MPP supporters. But that doesn't mean that cannot constitute a rule stricto sensu. What must say? Until or not or be in the in the frame of Alan Chamanti cannot say the role in politics is to stay home and say me support it. He requires a bigger role to play, and I don't see him playing that role in the NPP. And this I'll see in the coming days, or be announcing the role or be playing politics. I think I say party opinion for sorry Tanasi. As all Mudrin who be because I have made this point severally. Say, Sempo, if the rumor that is being peddled, is given effect by his decision to run independent now. That's ultimately 0.5% of the MPP votes. MPP is in opposition already. What must I say? And this near why a idea ebe hardware. And I've heard people discount the relevance of breakaways and his splinter groups. He's not coming to form a political party. He's coming to run as independent. Or loyal supporters be left or right or number 2 abanamano. And you should also recognize that he also has some broader appeal amongst the general Ghanaian voters. Until Bakumi Nubia Nanka ordinarily obe to Abama MPP for no. Might decide to say yen to Abano Emma Ura Lanchamanti. And then a votes are free MPP for whole. Until you can't say Guzitano scenarios, they are different. Where is unique on several levels. Until a more beyond Tanazingazo, Ebimuya and Amfana, Uka, Ayarga, Sebi.
I get from the party.
There be this party movie. Sa party Nankazano was a disabled vehicle.
Oh,
now Bibe Intifanese car airquay. Frontage need to do. Now made see me see nam frontage need to Miami Kochimadi. Now who was Kazan come not to a legged vehicle more. What must I say? And in such a scenario, won't even find to do oral and chamantin you. Antina or Koye which MZ one of the elections contesting. What is here?
You see, who's on the billboards about
Sir, you see this country, I've said this gradually, we are heading towards the demise of all other third parties. Says here we now have political entrepreneurs who emerge only during elections.
Sure.
And omuno to two real politicians are you miss the point. Futwa me pese me dima ora ba omia titru ene say And if Ken is also minded, he would. I mean, it would serve him right to also consider that this is the time I say party paying for any new or more preno and can the two major contenders as it stands now. They should reach out to Ora and Chamantin. And I said to Ora Dr. Baumia, because it would serve him much better. What I said, to reach out to Ora and Chamantin. And if I were in a position to advise, Anka, my advice also would be that Anajo, Onko Ura, Bacheja Koho, no Mundin Komo, Onko Ura, Papana. I mean, I find it a bit derisive to say it will be on your zero, no. Dr. Konedo
Atik Unyu.
Oh.
The
name was not readily.
Okay, zero, no change. Okay, zero, no change.
No, then once I told you, names hardly leap to mind.
I see.
But near Ebema, make kind and no kaidi. Oh, Omunina, Ora Community Japan, Dr. Baumia should reach out to them in the spirit of togetherness. Oh, because you don't want to have a situation whereby Wakodin Kunime Afi Nyoma Baby, you have to deal with all kinds of challenges going forward. And yet, near Oral and Chamantiayi, there has to be some serious level conversation with him involving the sitting vice president and maybe Ora Canada Japan and everybody else are all interested in the forward march of the MPP. Now, one AC, the difficulty I also have is that the supporters Nibibri so would suffer. On the politics, anytime you have a contest, you inherit friends and enemies. But for the most part, you inherit more enemies. Of course, people say things in the heat of campaigns. So sometimes not very wholesome. What it means is that the supporters, no, who are still in the MPP, no, would have a lot of work to do because they have already inherited will be enemies. Nanka, I don't know how much thought went into this, but that is one of the fallouts, and it is one of the likely effects of the decision Awateki. Says some of his supporters are going to be bruised badly in the MPP. Now, Mamimfa we one of who supportive Vice President Baumia Ken Nasifono. They should be very measured in the kinds of comments that they make against Nkrofo and no supporti Alano. Look, party won't mean you'll be a man in supporting one candidate. At some points, you would have different people supporting different candidates. Now, say one of them as you on Yebima. That is not the time for you to ridicule and to tease and sometimes even threaten. Nkrofo na omusapoti Ural and Chamantin. This is the time to reach out, call on everybody and the rest of it. And Matisse, Samuel Uku, who is one of the supporters of Baumia, has made such an effort, and I think it's commendable. Say, look, at the end of the day, you have one project, which project is running the 2024 campaign successfully. So what you need to do is to reach out to those who have been left behind by this decision, get them involved, and probably you can move forward. And I'm sure Ora Kennedy Japan should be taking similar steps to get those who are left behind by the decision of Ora and Chamantino to support his campaign. Now, the fight is on two levels now. Fight for the support of those who are no longer in the contest, and Kankan Ora Alan Chamantin supporters, and the bigger electoral college of over 200,000. And the smarter amongst them would do well to reach out to these people, because at the end of the day, want Mrs. Because elections are first past the post. Maybe no, it's 50% plus one. Yeah, not necessarily, but plus one no cry. It could be an Alan supporter that probably a bit plus one. No, every vote from the Alan camp very necessary, and that they need to reach out to them.
Mate, I take Mohammed and Yaten in Kasisiano. This is to wish you Prophet Victor Kusi Boateng a glorious birthday. You celebrate your birthday today, Prophet Victor Kusi Boateng. Wishing you the best of luck. Ma was a article off air inti the all kind will be anyhow tea inti Amaha no so dear. You ever find us Atik Mohammed. Okay. My drink. Samu. Mami ha dwen chana mo de aba no kakra ansa na nsem bi ho a masai akwa so de mo kan nyina wo off air ma gi me mic me mo obi antem nka. I don't think Alan can say because he has lost the internal election so he is going an independent. This is an election and definitely one person will emerge victorious. He should strengthen himself and focus on his ambition, period. Daniel Ochre, Ga East Hospital. I think Alan has been too emotional. I think the problem is not with the MPP party, but the hypocrites around him. He must henceforth look around himself if he wants to continue his political career. Some of his own team members didn't vote for him. Gastiman in Brekum. Nana Yakase, I agree with Dr. Ben and Atik Mohammed. The leadership of the party have a lot of work to do after this presidential primaries. We have to remember this. Elections are mostly about numbers. The party needs everyone on board to be able to retain power in 2024. And as for the NDC members, they have no moral right to talk about this issue. Dr. Kwabena Dufo also withdrew from the NDC and when the establishment denied him the NDC voters register. Mad Lion in Ahafo. Nana Yakase, I am David from USA. I am really disappointed in the MPP for the mess they have created. Why should party executives, parliamentarians, among others, declare their support openly for one of the candidates? This can cause division in any institution. They should stop the greed and think about the party's interest. Those who were showing their votes collected money and wanted to show it to their pay masters. As simple as that. George Boateng, presidential hopeful, one-time presidential hopeful, he says, Vice President Bawumia can't win November 4th election. He can't win Mahama JDM coming 2024 general election. Kennedy Ohine Japan all the way as MPP presidential candidate. George Boateng or airport and all the way if you are air by. Okay. Good morning, Nana Okese. Please, I would like to. All right, why? Nana, please check your network for us. These days, it is not good at all. Come boating, I have a hospital network. No says me pa chow. Are you talking about Facebook? Are you talking about YouTube or other network? Pa chow mami huai na yenhedi bit me aye abuawo. Nana, please tell Atik Mohammed that all the aspirants agree to support the winner and sign a document to that effect. Now, why another consultation from this mature men? Ayi Gaba and or do we say Ebaye? As Nanaya, Atik is bad, papa. When you mention the birthday man, he tried to do his own thing, and you were smart to take him. Apia Poku. Apia the free poku say Myra and or they buy. I take off and the over can be empty. Yes, you Mr. Allen should consider running for independent. I suggest he support Kennedy Japan to win November 4th primaries. Thank you very much. Ba anyway, Africo for Redria. Good morning, the Cardinal. I'm happy to hear the voice of Honorable CID. May the Almighty God continue to bless him for his good works. From Megals Ofori in Jubilee House. CID there. Ne huni asemu. Nyagalam say na one area honan kan huni asem. Cardinal Chief Alan is too gentle and noble to be a president of Ghana. Trust me. In Ghana, you need to have a tough skin as a leader, which he doesn't have. He should be a CEO of an organization. Dr. Baumia's teacher is like Ufuo, strong personality, noble, humble, focused, and strategist. Also, always ask if the agent is attacked. Okay, so ask the agent who is believed to have been attacked what he did before the attack. Ron Marshall, Edway Efri, Danso Man. Onela Mponsan says, Cardinal, I think Shivalan's withdrawal from the flag bearership race is not a cowardice action. His reason for intimidation is trivial. Nana Addo has been overly intimidated in the contest, both internally and the national elections. I believe Alan himself has seen that November 4th won't work in his favor. Martin Jan Ajoso Domi Abra. Good morning, the Cardinal. I will be very ungrateful. Okay, it will be very ungrateful on the part of Alan Martin to form his own party upon all the MPP is done for him. He himself knew that he couldn't compete Dr. Bawumia. It's simple. He shouldn't argue this any further. Nana Akese, the special delegates election was inadvertently skewed towards Bawumia by the government. How can almost all appointees be rooting for one candidate when all the other candidates are members of the same party? There must be a level playing field without biases, as we see now. Not anyway free Adenta. Good morning, Nana Akese. I am enjoying the discussion from your panelists. Please, I suggest that the leaders of the MPP settle disputes with Alan in a diplomatic way. Bawumia and Ken are competent to break the age. DJ Owas, Takura Day. Good morning, the Cardinal. Everybody is talking about the police service, forgetting about the other security services. When are you going to talk about the prison service? Ja, we are suffering. Oh, nothing is working in the service. Okay, all right. Maminja the Akaninyana, I will hope for obvious reasons. Cardinal, it's unfortunate Alan has exhibited this kind of character intended to thwart the vision of the party towards election 2024. I bet you his posture is dangerous and pregnant with a lot of future hindrance to the MPP's fortune, if not whipped immediately. Kwajo edupako edifree achim assume ena ode ebae menkan be miensa na fe men come penny for so na yakese tell your adomako befi we don't need economics to lead MPP again. Your adomako befi unfortunately is not here this morning. Lamte King Rashid in Tamagov City says, honestly, I don't understand why Alan chose to contest to lead the MPP. His political career to lead the MPP is over. He dealt that fatal blow to himself when he resigned. His advisors should have been smart enough to advise him to lobby to partner Dr. Bawumia as the running mate. Now, that opportunity too is gone. The political lessons of some of us have learned cannot be taught by any political science lecturer. Team DMB welcome all Alan campaign team members. Lamte King and all the way Ebaye. Nana Akese, Peace FM is live on Adas FM in Kintampo. Greetings to you and your partners. Vespa Adas FM Kintampo. You know more Adas FM or Kintampo no pay ye mamunyana achen. Nana Akese, I mean your channel on Multi TV is not working for some days now, or is it only from my side? Gastiman in Bekum. No, Gastiman is not only from your side, but say DSTV go TV Peace FM eba bibia oho. And after more DSTV and Kasanso sono I think channel 889 also so Peace FM live nti mo a munya DJ box no so no mpamcho mon check also so monsa kan live and clear Mr. Mo the final one says, good morning KSK. Do you know why some greedy okay, all right. We aren't there yet. Good morning, Nana Akese. We in the NDC are not happy at someone's suffering, but we focus on our project of winning 2024 election. Kwakwansa Edifri Kumasi ena Obaye. Dr. Ankra ewaha, Atik Mohammed ewaha. Don't do apa hu insia ewa Peace 104.3 FM. Na mekom mpeni phone so sesi ana me ne o masan abo enkomo. Enema aka sesi a Kokonsa police, and then Omampenda that John Dramani Mahama, the accusation of this government or say abanwe or ye overly corrupt enti onim said that be a free kunyaswa no be chere ntino wa hye da asesa ajaje fo a omdwene MPP adwene akugu atemu adwumanum ni mienu no time am de bema obi abia apesa ode fa bia ekwan eda ho doc me no shas here in the next 8 minutes I want to listen to you.
Mo title kura so ehu Kokonsa police. And yeah, no crane yamianim. Don't say I CID can be trust. The idea be say obi enyamau na ototona sia ehu pa say me gyina hɔ na me di nkɔmmɔ na CID twam a na Atik twam a mɛka so me nua ni nti me ne di nkɔmmɔ sɛ anuanom kampɛsɛ obi a ɔyɛ ɔhene na ɔwɔ dibrɛ kɛseɛ na obi nso ɔwɔ police mo dibrɛ kɛseɛ na mo sɛ o yɛkɔhyia akɔdi nkɔmmɔ akɔbɔpɔ na abɔ obi tirim sɛ me record trust be afrim ebia bibi di kan si enti na ɔhene ka sɛ saade a ne yɛhyia bie a me record mate sɛ yɛsɛ second tape bi nso wɔ hɔ na another group no nso hu sɛ ɔhene no so yɛanhwɛ yi a ɔmo nso ma record ɔhene no nsɛm a epiepie no nneɛma ni wɔ ha a metumi tena me yɛma hyɛ me media minyaaya ka nneɛma no bi wɔ nkɔmɔ ka no kokoo ma nkɛyɛ because nneɛma no bi ba abɔnten a na ɛma yɛm hyehyeɛ ɛha COP mensa asɛm no ba na media nka me ya aka sɛ we di anya asɛm betumi yɛ nɔkorɛ na ɔno akɔtena hɔ ka sɛ yɛ nɔkorɛ na mehwɛ no posture so a sɛ ne ɔyɛ ebia ne ho a sɛ fa no ho you lies down fears no for onim sɛ ɔyɛ den kra police service no ofiri mu ɔkɔ nti atwe na so enye yie na sɛ lobbying nɔkorɛ nsɛm ne bi ɔmo kaayɛ bi wa enye na na hwan pa na obetumi aka sɛ when there is a change obenya 100% acceptance ebi ni hɔ there's always resistance for all the reasons that we already know so obi o ha de na eba no nsisaye na eba no emma no kwan mo nya ne opɛ nsisaye na eba no ebia ne na onya bio ti saa de ono so be sɔre atia kaya ka sɛ we na the West IGP a Ghana yenya enya nokre COP mensa
aba
me de me nyini me mewo wonfie nti me nu sankofo na betumi atufo no dem asem aka wa onim sɛ enye papa I say nka efiri wo at your level efiri wa no eba you know it and so to me kan na na to me wo hu ese ni pantam ade nyama pii ba me fancy da anywhere I have been on any of the media platforms me say I have a personal bias say minyaya anka yohunu tete yohunu enka me ya GP me fancy o me fansuma nanso me miti na anye yie me nka so no me miti na anye yie at least obeya IGP anka me kan dia wo ho me ho so o me so minimum obi a oben me ana me ben no ya IGP won nya me ya IGP ne de ma Dr. Dampare I don't think say Dampare atoto no ho fom saa se ne o mpese ya gidi no na mum me say nse change ade a ede police na me say na nya Dampare na me nim say CID headquarters me say me hwɛ other things awayo na nya Dampare na me nim say CID headquarters say penti yeye na me nim me dem ni say bia o makɔ agreement say dan ye nya ne say ne tena e say o kɔ CID headquarters who difference say this is a befitting environment ye adwuma no so na IGP no oye we ye bi adwuma bia me the very first day I appointed the next day na me ba studio ha nti na part of the discussion na me say mo nya IGP a obetena office na de bia age report on confirm no hu ne ekoso apaniampa me tell bia ya nante anadwi bia ba anadwo 1 obesi IGP no nam krom oye adwuma ade be chia no person was an kotena office adwuma no oye bi oye nipa de oye nipa ontumi nya bibia tote ontumi nya bibia pepepe no human being is faultless ebia oni sinto nanso so from what we know and what we see in there anka IGP we there anka wa ye adwuma uguso ye adwuma pa na adwuma no nka wonya wo pe wo so starting lobby in 2017 and wanya it's unfortunate na so wanya na obi anya eno kire se o se ukọ na akọ undermine no hwe papa yi ni se mo ka kire se tama oguso onko live mpo no oya one of the people are IGP ma orders are only so
me sure this is a wild
please me say me sure
which is an allegation
no se mo ka na anya allegation
nti ebi na obeye
nti usu baby
Atik
doc sa wonya sure dia yenyi ho no film
na please command your own papers and bro or your superior normal commander say odi
Atik me see papa ne nsem no kan ye ne kire se one adwuma no so wo pe wanya nti wani brain a wo ho na wo ye adwuma no
mention this
please utie nsem o kan enye nsem bi wa nse se ngefi na no kra ba
na so
I think bajo mami tie Dr.
Fair treatment is becoming ono ankasa the victim ankasa say normal who dey osi chinchina
enti mimi nya yanka nyama ni bi wa anka nkoso me say IGP no oye adwuma onkoso nye nsem ni bi a beba ye say o bugri na abu onya contract no ahwan no wo hwehwe mu a memepe ni ehu no kure wom
exactly
those one na me ka say me fa asem nsie say asem me ka mu aso me ka ne say ne yete no me say ne kasa no enye papa at his level I will do your police. The last rank of police, commissioner. Nyaka no nyina. Even commissioner ko political appointment. Na we NDC we MPP ni sem ni bi na o ye nya MPP IGP. There be say susu ampa say no ye MPP ni na or president nkoba na wa beboa MPP awini na president Akufo-Addo ampene no de madam paria. Say president Akufo-Addo wa ya de meboa. Because ono say susu ampa say wo akoka kire say we dey or NDC ni no say oh me kind competence na me dey amano no the man no ye adwuma. There's nothing wrong with it. Wohu nti ankoyie na dampare so on fanhye nitrim we kakra onim de da and on san na no so say enya ade obi abepe na say bi nsi wo gua sekurada nti ontoto ne niam yie say ekoba say ye say o kwan fa so e ma contract ni offer kwan pepepe so a wo so ba ekoba say se ne o mo keka no wo fa akire de contract koma bugri na bu na enye kwan papa so a no so e ba ye beka ho asem but from where I sit and what we have seen so far there, IGP oye adwuma send yes obetumi are humanly possible or born home body. Wama en Kenya bi wama nimnyam bi aba Ghana Police Service. Chama edumre bi na o catch obi so person kodi police go na e discourage o me boa. This here police na ya akono. Omo bo omo homodin, omo ye bidie but ebia omo nya nu ba bi ese so omo do more room for improvement. Enti omo toto omo niam yie. How I wish he says I am man can see. See I am a yakwe who say, see why pa na only need nkoma. Unim se o record and answer unya o be record. I who sa recording na enim defo ni bi aka say ni omo ye nyina asem na wi eni say so mo hu anything betimi ama obi aye enkankan ne contract sem na ya kare nyina emogu etimi papa yi COP ni am oye untumi ntwena so na 77 ne ye nyina mfa so bi ankoba so live streaming ni ho anwa nyina cost to the state nko mo ye nkokuam Ministry of Interior na ye and say another body bi no we no so okay report kra ye wie investigation nya report ni mu nsem nyina ye de ba abonte bi wa na tofa see we dey ye de ma public na ye enti Ghana police na mi wie no it's not surprising say you see and the blaster bobo maintain who asem
surprising to those who chose to believe that Ghana football is on the right path.
Metina no pay me say Ghana blaster bobo enne dua enya kina
wo
kumase yente ho asem
e bia yete nkran ni ndira
wow GFN no do o ma fa ne say private company so
say yete akra bo no so ye bo no kumase ndira
GFN no mo he ni yo
da be wonte da me kana
I am Manchester I no mo bo akra na
da be say Manchester
me say open ball me say the only thing na Ghana as on my kan ye bom soccer me hu bibia bi wa kan ye bom nti say atutu ye ball set and kan topic on there but me one and I'm not so comfortable say blaster Ghana blaster bobo yente ho asem what GFA yo say yen nyina say ni ginia kɔ no ho aye ene ket ne ho ahwam ne omoto wo omo ye say ya eye ma yen nyina
I think
ana
mami tio
me da say me de ne ekoso wo parliament no me ka say anka hu hia but well o ma sha say die
I think we no na free dia I think we no
nana micha ni anope
Messi winnim nana Fredia
Messi micha no
ode koso onye so ade koso
nana Fredia de micha minim ni ode banti micha no
yo
nana Fredia de media mika say minyayanka I mean there was no need for a parliamentary probe but I think say Nekosu has some merits to it na media nsema APP mu no de ehun kakra Na I am waiting for the day IGP Ankasa would appear before that committee, because for me it's very important. So beko. And Sema Ora COP Alex Mensa Ekano. You can tell that there are some deep-seated concerns within the police service. And you'll be able could do to voice or to say the things he's saying. And I don't think, sir, you bet me say, oh, ya antino oka. I mean, so was who former me bo IGP abaso, but was who former I bet he said no. There are some things that could have been done better, and there is a large room for improvement. What am I saying? And this all express concerns are. I said, supreme. Sir, committee, I don't think the idea is just to indict and sanction on Crawford and make recommendation for just sanctions. But it is also to find out Kwanya Ombe Faso, Ama Police Service, no, Yetimi Shemukina, Emma Omutimi Yomujuma man, Sene Esefata. Until I said, some of the concerns were supreme. Now, this idea of now obi pena obi peso ya IGP na wenya. Look, obi awabe the rank of COP or even less crap enya ya nanko waya IGP. And as for the jostling for that position is universal. Obi a COP bi anya ya nkope. Now, the fact that winya en interest you have this eternal hatred for nipana obeye ye no. I want to say before COP appeared to be obey IGP, no, there were others who equally felt that they deserved it. Me boy. Until Omenya no, and interest forever. Me sure cross a damper at that point. Nyanke na dia mano. Me sure say papa ya coffee cry friends. Nyoba after Pete.
Upon bueno.
Oh no. Me sure say no cranya at that time na nkope. They be onkoye. Bugri na abu na make. You see, as a tier proceedings na yentie ni hiyo. Na ne sebi wanya kwanya nhwe no. Na ye be masa narration here. Wanhwe ya na kweti say omudi dampari ko edrosu. Bugri na abu kro ya papa ya kumfudumfu kro ya. Ene kazo no betimi di omo akomalam ho. Look, Papa, I think it's about time we told ourselves the danger this guy is posing to this republic. Oh, this man, Mamin Kanisa. But you see, when you know, when you're anyway, age in Fata, told bia, ya Ubema, Ebima Kasa with him. Oh, sa controversy, I can was him. Nina, Ejina, so he did the recording and he did it with malice. One recording because of person of Wagana, man. He did it out of malice. How
can you also say that?
Mm-hmm.
How can you also say he did it with malice?
How did he know how the conversation? How did he know this was how the conversation was going to go? Now ya me friend wonnim ade ameka. What has here? All of a sudden who recording me? And you can anticipate say me be ka bibi ho asem. Na sabio mutie ne ye. Ntina me say it was malicious. The recording was malicious. Na say sabi Unkomo ayedi in private. Enye nkomo ni bi ni o. Sometimes but say mka dey about for timi dwo enum. Look, me see appointments and another year. Do you have an idea the kinds of discussions are man for here in private? Condemning some of the appointments say omunya yanka we dey on fata minya yanka my lobbies am for unim say nkrofaka nhwasem. But nobody took it to the next level because that's where it ends. But Papa aye na adwin say or he was going to cause near ye hu sesi Sebi Anka, if he meant well, if he did it in good faith, he Vanessa or the tape recording no call. Who is he supposed to give the tape recording to? Interior Minister Woho, IGP Nankasa Mwano Woho. Because Obia who says things you think say Ekutia a secretary, the first person to go to, as far as police goes, is the Interior Minister. Once you are young Bibia, and you claim to have unlimited access to the president. President Nanka then he will cause some investigations to be done. But because it was done in bad faith, what does here? And look, Utimu said it was a setup by him to do near Oya. And Abededi. And there's a publication, and I'm inclined to believe him to be true. Say the contract to be also. I say investigators our contract. If indeed Sabi our cost, let's investigate it. Who awarded the contract? What was the basis? The qualification? Did it go through competitive bidding. When you know, I say, Yamikazo or Nyagaranti is not qualified to undertake a contract. But the ensure what were the circumstances? What is here? And could it be said this was the incentive for doing what he did? No. What must say? And when you know, in some baby, now I understand the IGPC, they should interdict the other officers. The IGP Ankasa, you are a party to this. In one way or the other, you are an interested party in this matter. Who can who be? So you can't sit in judgment of your own case because the allegations cross sebi we wait there. Manusi sumina so. Say on him tape you wasem. Now interdiction echoes. How how does that fit into all of these? Yeah, probe already. And yes, yeah, probe here. And Papa gratify. Until you cannot say that or that's so post more, he could obstruct some of the investigations. Or if you probe until interdiction cause
the other one.
Where? Sorry. Exactly.
I can't a few days.
No, the 16th, no coffee. You are interdicting. Which until me doing one in tears here because the IGP himself is is a subject matter in Sanumaya El Cosby. And Ahmad, it's just complicated. The like an otherwise simple case. Says here interdiction be what is going to happen? Oh, because why interdicting? On what basis are you interdicting him? Munye internal investigations to come to certain conclusions. Because Ajumana Nanka, yesi Munyano, Parliament Ajis Ajuman. Until I'm going to say, Anka Buri Nabu meant well, the Interior Minister should have been the first point of call. And IGP Nankasa for internal investigations to be done. Now, what is the basis for the interdiction? Me, I am not for a minute saying, so Obitnas is be plotted to oust an IGP Amifuaso. So there be. Nemo, Nyoma be wawa, essay Edwin Hubium. What has here? Say, Yabubodi and Cecia contracts, every baby bumuine IGP crying, bemui. And if it is merely because somebody's voice has been heard on a tape, now there is an allegation to say, and a contract was awarded. And also IGP inco interdiction, Anna. Well, I think my CID is so now. What are Roma?
There is not about
how many minutes?
Memo 8 minutes.
Now, this is 6 minutes. I think you are. Let me just end on.
You are entering your 10th minute.
29 minutes.
You see, I need to have a phone conversation with Toby about you. But on a more serious note, if it's an interdiction, it has come rather too late in the day. And as a complicating your na I also made the point say beyond the phone conversation no to find out what really are the concerns within the service because a very key and them layer no me CCC in francophone countries bibi a be ma security agency ba kokra etochima no ade I had and say adwin hu yie na me hu bibi we there AOB just under 1 minute AOB AOB. Okay, mami can ye na masunjumi. Any other business? Now AOB me who on the front page of Chronicle. You see Forestry Commission boss illegal mining forest reserves is existential threat to Ghana. And then who say Adi is an existential threat. Now they know you found. This is a pronouncement on his competence. So what Nasi? Didn't say and you are coming to lament. You see, we are expecting resource and not lamentation. Yeah, as Ghana for we reserve the right to lament. But you are here to your job is to fix it, not to come and join us in the lamentation. Forest reserves are being destroyed. Then why to stop it? Then what to say? Like me since Papa Betna, so me nyenti say, and I'm in Tida. Say or no, while organizing operation, to sack people on ancestors or more say environment. Me who be that? And Ekahun na galamsey ye because the Forestry Commission with the powers to do near omuyeno, and you come and lament with us. In Tisabi, what business do you still have been in office? If your job is to, it wouldn't name then and say you are coming to lament with us. Yeah, our job is to lament. and yours is to fix it. That's a unya. You have lost that. You don't have that right to lament with us. So. That right is exclusive to Ghana for. But what would tisui? What we have penino? Your job, your right is to fix it. In fact, it's your obligation as a matter of fact. Now, enuntina me fi say because of Niekoswa omunye nyoma bebre emfa ho no. They misinform our president to go to Kenya to go and say the ban on galamsey is reducing CO2 emissions. As if to say the ban on galamsey no stopped the degradation of our forests. And yes, as soon as here. So if you mislead our president to go to such an international forum to say because of the ban on galamsey no, there is a reduction in our CO2 emissions. You've not done the president any good because there are agencies, international agencies in Ghana, and they know the state of affairs. And then you say, prepare Oti Forestry Commissioner. So he has to give the president some information. But there is no data. Man, one data to support that claim. Sabi, Mr. Emeka. Okay, trust her because beka nukreni nchireno. Say Jumano Yenhusu, Yenye Jumani ye. Ombekachanzo, we a fight against Galamsey, we are winning. Meanwhile, you know, Nansaya join us for a documentary. We were about since here the destruction of the forest is a free for all affair. Who call a forest reserves in moi? Ready. Oma say I didn't poto, and instead of you to say, oh, near ye to fix it near Bakumi and near these are the results. You are saying, oh, illegal mining is in forest reserves. Just why you have to say illegal mining is going on in forest reserves? And who are we paying now? Who's SS or both forest no by no? Utio lamenting with us. Just me know what is the difference between you and I? Me, if we are all lamenting, then sabi. Me cry, I think I'm doing a better job because I can lament louder. Who one is to fix it, not to join me in the lamentation.
I think
these are not the people who deserve to be in office.
Mate, CID.
It's already a lamentations train, no. Lamentations.
No, I told you, I don't come and
wait. Lamentations from Gambaga.
Woman can grant
CID, Bram.
Pay you for idea,
another family.
Omunyama said, you see, so partially, you and me by grandma, mammy, you.
Now, my main free approach for no incense, so. The approach for some massive titrupa chain will be out to them. If you say, me proceed for no matna, no media grow. Say Ghana Police Service. I'm quite and I ever studio came to me mao. Yehu IGP for baba kumi numiansa. At least at my age, my who IGP be num. Mi hu namfuri kakra na mi nsasa.
Peter Namfuri
mi hu kakra. And after no usunsia and
Nana usunsia.
Aha, I PK
Patrick Kwatia Champon.
Eba hu bibia kama. And ye de etototo to ho de to nsaniani nana de ya pa ne se ye de wako gina baabi tibia bi se wo na wo da ekuwe ya no ana adwumadi ya no na wo ma wo se boa wo ne so wase ni pia wo no mu ewo wase ana se deeply within them o mo mpese wo betena ho me panyi bi enemy egbu bebi kire me o se aboa kramai so odiwachi a osan a ubehu but say nipa diwachi a osan a unhu and it is very deep say oma also no mo ya adwuma as Inspector General of Police because the highest rank any police officer can go a Commissioner of Police uduru wa apem until mostly no ebi a obenya deputy commissioners be ni ACPs be with their expertise in Tinebi Mabeka police management na ho na maye but ka hwe pa stricto sensu ozenke bia all commissioners and a part of the management woni omo
and a adwuma
ebe ye adwuma nti they are your ears, they are your brain, they are your eyes bibia because omo na de beba say opanyi we nkoye enye nsewe and if these same people no mo ye adwuma no omo san because nkoma ekoso wo public hearing no nana de mi hu aye as a power play bitterness yaw men kan twi no as a amanfo bi di yaw say ebia ade we na o senka ye ni sei me na mo ho anka me ye ni sei ba me ni ho nti no ye ni sei me mpe na it happens a lot of time ewo enyuma mu enkankan say ade dwumadi a hya won sa na wo akona wo so ade we no nkane no na ye ni sei me as a leader no maba no pese yen fa benkum o ma na ye fa nifa no na bia omunya mfaso bi wo ho ana se nyoma bi wo ho ana o mo pe no wo de ba be fa benkum no na they will fight you no they will fight you omo no be ko ama wo be unpopular na de ana de wo mu ne se visionary leader bia no how are unya ne say because you are living in tomorrow and your followers are living in today no de wo hu no ochina no mu hu nti abrebia no uni omo ya ade ana ayedin so utie tape ni mu nsensem ya na mamini kan condemn say the recording in the first place no wrong and say entertaining say unu obi di nkomo na say Dr. Ankra it me di nkomo ofun so na is it doctor is so from me say me hwe ni you
me ko as say me sura tik pa
I think don't record it. Or I think more maybe share them come. Or ya dey do ti on to me record.
Me awa ye last week ne wa ye ne aka.
Nipa mpese me record ye na ya. And say why partial do.
Nana say uno obi di nkomo na wa nya ahotoso that confidence say also otimi ka wasema na say wo gi nipa ni di nti wo ka de how akire no. Na say nipa ne record o na o chena e da abonten a we so disappointed.
Yes. And Tolibia na omo say tabo tumfo popo are tiase no na ofre yokum kom kazi ajimai and o si obema some amanfo kan fa ohui go si enye ntori hwe na we ni na esesa na enye yo na namate na woni mi om ka fa wanga kunwa no asore so kukuamu nkomo oh god
na kukuamu nkomo de na obia di bi obia di kukuamu nkomo but so obi enya sa ahotoso no say oh opanyi atik ma me nko ka me nsem we nkire no and in this case kwa no nipa no frɛ no mom kra na record ye yes na yen ka say wrong say unu obi bedi nkomo na be record we say amanfo oti they say the era of recording no ya do so do nti
minim nipa be organ say for obvious reasons o frɛ no phone call say ya ho na nbe ka sa bro 30 seconds onye
yeah
onye
yeah no, but maybe you should find out from a lawyer say recording obi without the consent, is it a criminal offense?
Surely
it
should
be privacy?
Yeah,
we should to have that conversation.
Okay. Article 18.
Okay.
It's there. To me and record you obi sa
Article 18 saying
Article 18 of the 1902 Constitution.
18.
I think it's 18.2.
18.2, yeah.
I think kind of read then.
Okay, let me read 18.1 and then 2. No, 18.1 says every person has the right to own property either alone or in association with others. And 2 no say no person shall be subjected to interference with the privacy of his home, property, correspondence or communication.
Yes.
Except in accordance with law and as may be necessary in a free and democratic society for public safety or the economic well-being of the country, for the protection of health or morals, for the prevention of disorder and so on. But I doubt this was done for public safety. It was done for personal use.
Exactly. You know, Nana, say o record obi a enye you a offense nya de o se so misremo because what breach nipa no right to privacy, which is I know there you must na Nana to insensem ni nyina no insensem ni nyina Nana utia na akwa say there's that power play me buy a check me na was say me we na yam farmer me and ye be ma wa ya me ahwe and immediately we leader sa man wo wachi a sa nkofo no wachi ye obey ya me ahwe no you can't do it alone. You definitely are going to use them who use no so no onipa yi mu person be succeed nti na eden obetwintwan on ase you don't have obetwintwan wa name me that say and we don't have to be friends
to work
before
together.
we can work together
Simple.
to achieve
organizational goals. Organizational goals.
Peace FM ha muwe. And you be an ewadamfo.
Omo ti machi he kraba ko pene madamfo.
No bia. It is clear. I mean I keep telling my staff, no be management meeting na. Me catch you say
Peter nka ho.
Me management members am wo ha nyina.
Pretty Joyce pe.
Bako mpompeja ne nsa say after working hours obam ho ofie mi edi nkomo and I edi nkomo ofun so. Wonya madamfo. What I say, you are not my friend. But I don't prevent you say o say ye adwuma. Adwuma na ye dey am say ye nya no. And o say ye ne ye achieve. And why must I have issues with you because you are not my friend? Now me say me undermine no. Immediately as I be ban there. Nature say o mine no ye person ye bono. And that is a clear case of what is happening. Nana, I so wrong. The issues of procurement and what have you. If indeed the Omo can cry and cry, is that the appropriate forum?
Police council
to even discuss it. Who you police before police council? Yeah, well, more POMAP. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
police management board.
Police management body. Yeah, what home the first answer. And sana se be a buru almost so ananka call. Council. I doubt if any procurement breaches will catch up with the entity head. The IGP, because anyone director of procurement and the procurement laws are clear, and he said if indeed there are breaches, take him to POMAC police council and investigate it. Why must that be in you? Ne show muna say what they can say nana say and you say George Akufu Dampare nti ye ka ochina say Akufu Dampare free so na say nana ya kese ebetena ho a so let's all rally behind the man and on the amano nipa bebre na na pe akunya to ho a nipa bebre pre o pre no anya de obenya no you rally behind him and say okay adwuma no koye na fam kunimdie no ebra, and that is the surest way to go. Now former President Mahama nsem no obi anka me de ehia me pa ehia me because forum now ojina kan.
Okay, unim meba mama mu nyina be 3 minutes just for fairness sake. Na china ati camera record me. Me o time kakara me mo 3 minutes na mintie. Mo you on President Muhammad no. Doc, pacho me no sha se.
Na kama tia simu
this is a redemptive step. No money we.
Oh, I see idea now.
My see idea to us president.
Okay. David, see idea me nua minimum no. Doctor Anka sha se.
Say President Kufuado Opake court and now say Opake court. Your constitution, no. On say me say we had a fine opportunity say nka you be review your constitution.
Constitution, no.
Under President Mills, expendi ska kese pa process but he to me enwie. On say my president to me bebre. So what we are can one can you be say be a president or TC. Omo ma ba ko nyina. A president to me appointment. The last time I checked, over 3,000.
Over 5,000.
Over 5,000, one person. And I only say president bet me appoint you be onim no.
Bebre, nyense obeti me appoint bebre onim.
Onim nipa no say what in the pocket, you be also on tinity.
Clear examples. DC.
President be then hu nipa bebre.
DC your bongo.
Some of the parastatals crab bebre
the problem no ejina ye constitution no so. Who say yan fast ceiling and so say yen to me nya nipa more than this number. And yen to say oh at each point in time yen to me nya Supreme Court judges more than maybe at 12 and I say 15. Say ya because one say ebedu baby no ye nya obi a 77 more din na owo adwonboni bia obetu ya appoint Supreme Court nipa be 30. Ni na so it comes at a cost o. Enti yen hwe constitution ni. Say see am no ka say nipa mienu ebeko retirement ba konkram say early next year or no so beko nti at what point ye ka say bia so mo ye 12 na 3 kwa ya appoint 3 and ya appoint 4 ye jan trasa nti president no so why na you say oh ebia ono otumi esusu ampa o tumi so nti also appointed and appointed me din say ye be ma amanyosem akowura ye court system ni na na be hadwene papa ko ya nhwe ni ya ebedu ba bi no wo de asem kra court na and when we lose trust in the judiciary na say ye wia no hope because executive one ebedu ba bi na ne ma basa legislature ho sa courts no no mbeka so ye mfa mra no de ko hye mra ope bia mo de ba ye ne ye be kire wo hu we have to tread cautiously say all two NDC for say omonso nyira omunsuya de na da chumunya kwan omako akoye judges no I have no problem with that but so oka say MPP for omoye judges omoye soft on MPP issues no omodoso nti monso mon kona mon neutralize ya nhwe ya court system enya de be boa omane dachi nti media me say yenhwe kwan but even omo be boa masasili na omo nya because they are benefiting from it. That's our problem. So we see to me as a constitution say president at each point in time yen to me nya more than. And let's look at other countries. If you are 12 15 a year and 9 yenya odd number especially do baby also want to abandon their decision making but see Jan say oh to me ubetu dan ya oh see ma kwan pa say for producers a mbebo am ya adwuma what you can say open 15
ngati come ma fi habium
so enti but do baby adwuma pen for be ka say no e bia sikasem ne niema bi nti e bia fa nipa trepe we nye we emwa na fa ye adwuma see anya ne sa ne gya dia edu baby e be ha adwuma because hwe ye nipa bia enkanka na omo to aba no obi ato aba o se president Kofi o se o mento wa nto kora o dumi hu nia